First of all, I want to thank you all for attending today. I know you have your day is busy, but I think you'll find this to be very helpful in getting your bigger slice of business for the month. That's the whole idea, is give you a new idea and in our marketing group calls. First of all, I just want to explain that your bigger slice of business is hosted by myself, Joe Norcott, and we have a site called Norcott Business Growth Advisors. We do a lot with you in the way of helping you market your business and grow it. We'll also have, which is the original company, Business Technologies of New England. We can help you automate it using ACT, Zoho, Infusionsoft, other CRM systems, even working with you on like MailChimp or Constant Contact or other email marketing services. Okay, so let's talk about this month about referral marketing. Referral marketing is more than just networking. Everybody thinks of referral marketing as, I'm going to go to a BNI meeting, a chamber meeting, some other, local business group meeting. So, but I wanted to talk about the top 3 resources and what is it that you can do with referral marketing? Customers, upselling to customers to buy more, right? That's a source that you can use. So you have customers who can come in and buy more from you, and they refer, and they have been referred to you and are hot leads ready to buy. Okay, so you get those referrals. Lost customers, reactivating lost customers to come in, call, or buy online from you again. So those are the 3 real resources to increase your sales. And you can see number 2 is referrals. So did you know the average person has an immediate circle of influence of 52 people? The average satisfied customer only tells 3 other people about a satisfied experience. An important thing to understand is that satisfaction is not sufficient. So they don't think about telling other people about you. Sometimes they may not have a conversation about the product or services you offer. But what we want to do is get them to start ranting and raving and talking about you, okay? Because if they're very satisfied, then the more people they talk to, and the more you're going to see referrals coming in. The secret to referral stimulus is the difference between satisfaction and enthusiasm, produced either by merely meeting expectations or by exceeding them. So that can be a bunch of different things. The best way is to find ways to do what you do so well and so uniquely that your customers cannot resist telling lots of people about you, linked to word-of-mouth marketing. And what would that mean? Well, it could mean they buy the product or service, you follow up with unsolicited calls to them of how you're doing with it, are you getting what you expected out of it, do you need some help in setting it up or doing whatever, because now you're taking a more forward approach and asking them, are they happy with it, and how can I help you make it successful? Those are some of the things that you want, because then when they turn around and somebody is talking about looking for services that you offer and say, well, I've been looking around on the internet and I found this person and that person. Well, I know this guy and this is what they do, or this company and this is what they do, and this is how they helped me. There's your referral. You've already got a warm lead right there. The other thing is asking for them. Timing is everything. So when you are working with the customer and they got the product and they're really happy with it, very simple. John, as you know, most of our customers come as a referral from other customers. We do appreciate that and try to encourage it. This month we are doing something interesting and please help us with it. At the same time, do a favor for your friends too. So that's one way of approaching it. Are you really happy with it? Anybody else that could use our product or service? If you're working with business owners, they do know other business owners. They probably are a member of maybe a manufacturing association or distributors association, um, a regional um, business association where just general business people are members of them. So it depends on um, what you're trying to do and who you're trying to sell to. But the best source for additional new leads and being referred in are the people that you've sold to. Ways to get referrals, customers. If your customers are satisfied, as I said, product or service, they'll be willing to tell others. Again, remember, it's only an average of 3 people, so we've got to get them to do more. Friends, of course, personal, business, and associates, and partners. This is interesting way of doing it. Strategic partner, those that are complementary to your business. So if you sell a product or service that other people would buy somebody else's product to go with it, or they they are into let's say into going out hiking. So you sell a backpack, but somebody else sells walking sticks or shoes or other things. Okay, basically that's something where that's an opportunity to work with another partner, and you can both refer off of each other. If I buy shoes somewhere, maybe I'm looking for a new backpack. Okay, same with a joint venture. You could both hold an event and get people to come in from your group of people and their group of people, and now you have and we'll use the outdoor environment again, an outdoor event, and that's what we're talking about here. So they get to meet you, plus they get to meet other people that are in your industry related to what you do. Okay. And again, it's all getting referrals. So if I'm really happy with my shoes, well, they really recommend these backpacks. They've referred me to this company that makes these backpacks. So that would be something that, you would think about doing. It could be very rewarding. The psychology of why people refer. They refer because of a personal gain. They can get a gift or a reward. You can offer a referral type program so they get something in return. To help people they know, to be an influencer. Again, they know other people in the hiking area, recreation, and so basically they're telling them that, you know, I've got this backpack, I've really enjoyed it, I recommend you get it, da 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 da, okay? So they can be an influencer. To help you, you need to let them know you're looking for help. So again, like I previously mentioned, we like to do things, and this month we would like your help in referring some people to us, so forth. Okay, so there's a few different ways you can get people to refer, and the more they refer, the better opportunities you have. You may not sell every single referral, but basically you have a way of getting more leads into your business. 3 main strategies for referrals: creating experiences. Customers are motivated, preferably compelled to tell others about it. So I'm going to have an example shortly, but the experience idea is that you have basically people that are really excited, and not only did they go to your outdoor event, but they tell other people about it that you had with your other joint venture partners. Recognizing and rewarding those who refer. Okay, so it could be something as simple as you get 10% off if you refer somebody who buys from us, or maybe you give them a gift card. It could be just a simple uh, American Express Visa gift card, or something to Amazon, whatever the case may be. Maybe again a discount to buy more from you, of course. Besides backpacks, you sell something else. Tracking, measuring, and managing referrals. This is really important because you want to know what's working. If you make an offer, as I was saying here just a moment ago, of a discount or something, see if this is really working. Are you getting good referrals from these people, or are they just throwing names at you? Okay. Um, So you want to know what's working, and maybe, again, having some kind of event might be a better way of getting referrals in, okay? Now, here's an example. If you look up online, they're called Reed's Dairy. They have an event where loyal customers are motivated to bring their friends. So this is a dairy farm that has dairy trucks, the trucks that go out and deliver milk to your front door, and cheese and other items that you would get from them, okay? So they have, each year they have an outdoor event, and they have 3,000 people show up. They're loyal customers, and they ask them, bring your friends, come out to the farm, you know, meet the cows and the other animals and walk around the farm. And they have an event, they have some rides, hay rides and so forth. So hundreds become new customers from the event for the milk and other food products that they deliver. Again, what's happening is they just told their customers, which was an easy way to do that, especially the delivering milk and other products. They got a flyer in there, and then they're bringing their friends. And even if these people bring just their neighbors' kids with them, they're going to come home with material that they can give their mom and dads and say, hey, mom and dad, we should really try to get some milk from Reed's Dairy. So that's how they expand their uh, customer list. And it's worth it for them. They've already got the farm. They're feeding the animals every day anyways, and they're processing milk and so forth. And, the families and the kids have a great time. So it just gives people a comfort level of the quality of food that they're going to get from Reed's Dairy. So strategies to get people who refer to refer more often. People who refer should immediately receive recognition. So if you put out a newsletter, you should say, I want to thank Mary Smith for referring people to us, et cetera, et cetera. Make them kind of stand out. Give them a thank you note, a telephone call. Anything like that will help in getting more referrals down the road, okay? Um, a gift. It should be a gift you normally don't sell, and a different gift each time. Example, something they could use like a free car wash, cross-promote the car wash business or other useful items. It's the what's in it for me, okay, if I refer. So remember that. You know, just because they refer, they'd like to get something back in return. And that's kind of important. So advanced referral thinking and strategies. The more affluent the customer, the more likely he or she is to rely in whole or part on word of mouth. Information and recommendation from peers in selecting stores, restaurants, products, services, and professionals. Recognition and rewards to people who refer motivate more of the same behavior. So they'd like to see their name up in lights, so to speak. Holding yourself, your staff, and your clients accountable for referral activity. Basically, what we're meaning here is you, the staff, are asking your clients, and that's how you get referrals. You have to ask. And the best time to ask is right when they get the product and they're really happy with it immediately, not 6 months or a year from now. And it could be a product that they use only for a few months, so and then they don't need it anymore. So you don't want to ask them 6 months later, and you want to ask right in the beginning when they're looking for, I should say when they're actually very happy with it. This means measuring effectiveness every way you can, beginning with the overall stats. So I wanted to do this today. It's a little short today, but I wanted to talk about what you could do in the way of referral marketing. And, hopefully you'll think about what you do in your business and start, giving them incentives maybe to do referrals with you and to basically ask for them as well. Actually, I do have one example I want to talk about. I have a local client, and this was a little different. In order to get his customers excited about talking to him about products and services, and in order to get some referrals going, um, it was really different what he did. He went and put in his newsletter that him and his wife like to go out to restaurants, and he wanted his customers to refer restaurants. Well, what he provides is business healthcare services. So basically, as a broker with some of the larger companies around the area. So he would get referrals from his customers, his clients, as to restaurants he could try out. And he goes out and he rates them and so forth. And this was a little bit different because he picked up some restaurants as clients based on the referrals, but because he would go in there and say that John Smith of ABC Company referred me in here to try out your restaurant, blah blah blah. Here's what I do, blah blah blah. It was a little different, but it was kind of funny because this is how it happened. And in the meantime, a couple of his clients actually got him business because they'd be talking to people and they were talking about going out to restaurants, and they told him about him and how he was giving out ratings on restaurants. So they referred him over to him to find out more about what his services were, but also to hear about the restaurants. It was a really different tactic, but it worked, and he actually picked up some good-sized accounts. So it really is, how do you do referrals? You could be as creative as you want. And oh, by the way, the person with the best, I think it was like 3 people he had that had the best restaurants that he liked. He gave them a coupon to go to each one of the restaurants. So I thought that was funny too. So it is all in how you think about offering, a referral, a promotion, and that's what it is. It's a promotion. So just wanted to see if anyone has any questions today. Don't forget to fill in your questions there. Oh, Grant, hi there. Okay, so let's see. Somebody's typing something here. Let me draw this off to the side. Okay. Okay, I have a question from Chargo in the way of joint ventures. He's not too sure about how that works. So how that works, again, is that you would turn around and find people in your industry that are related to your industry and see if you can work together in cross-promoting your products and services. And then that's really kind of a joint venture. Now, it doesn't have to be that you have to go rent a place and have an event, but you could also do, a monthly promotion of their products versus, that you recommend. Excuse me. And then you can also he can also then do yours as well. So that's kind of the idea of it. You cross-reference each other, and that's how you end up picking up more customers. Okay? Okay, Mary asked about email marketing, and I said, okay, so the idea here is you want to do not a one-time blast. You want to do emails that go out during the month, not every day, maybe once a week, saying for the month of April, we're promoting referral time, and we're, off the top of my head, can't come up with it real quick, but basically the idea is we're having a referral contest, and the one who gives us the most referrals gets some kind of reward. And so you can ask for that. Okay, you could do it that way. And make sure that they tell us that you referred, ... And of course, a lot of times you'll get emails directly from them. John Smith is going to give you a call. I referred him. So that's another way of doing it with the emails. You don't have to pick up the phone for every one of them, but call all your customers to get referrals. But I would, look into that as an option. So, any other questions? All right, I think we're all set here. Um, Next month, we will have another one. Watch for an email from me. And also, I want to let you know for people who are local up in the Massachusetts area, we'll be holding what I like to call a um, business workshop. It's a 90-day plan to help you expand your business and grow it. And so we'll be coming out with some announcements for that as well. So I want to thank you all for attending today, and I hope you got something from it, and look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you, everyone.